Who's have won 5 of 6, the only loss in that span in overtime to Duke. Petey LaSala and Jacob Phaup at the Faceoff X. LaSala has played like a first-team All-American this year, but his worst game came at the Carrier Dome when Phaup won 22 of 33.
When the game's on the line, you want 23 in white.
Faceoffs since that Virginia game really have been a struggle for Syracuse, and an early faceoff violation against LaSala, so Syracuse will begin on offense.
He made him pay right there.
LaSala and Phaup is 2 for 2. John Desko was telling us yesterday, Jacob Phaup has had his struggles, but he played well against Petey LaSala, and he said, hey, I hope that's a matchup thing, because Syracuse has struggled to even out the possession team, the defending champions in 2019. And the Cliff Notes version of the narrative is this: Syracuse was the preseason favorite in the ACC. A few weeks ago, we had Duke and Carolina in a 1-2 game. And then about a week and a half ago, it was Notre Dame and Virginia that was all the rage. So everybody has had a turn.
As a finisher, a guy that can do damage in the paint.
Few better off ball nationally. And Syracuse 4 for 4 on faceoffs. So into the game, 5th nationally in goals. LaSala, you saw that jump early. So 2 faceoff violations.
To hit pay dirt.
Hiltz has had a terrific freshman season. Syracuse with a chance to
hit pay dirt.
Hiltz has had a terrific freshman season. Syracuse with a chance to tack on. Hiltz again. Final seconds, won every faceoff in this game. That has been the most surprising development. Now 7 of 7. Here comes Kennedy.
And it's really hard to game plan in regards to who do you put your top defensive midfield group on.
Petey LaSala cannot solve Jacob Phaup at the Faceoff X. Seems to have figured him out. Today 0 for 8, the first meeting 11 of 30. And he's not going to take this faceoff, Kark.
Well, Lars Tiffany, this is a good move. I think you let Petey regroup, let him catch his breath, and this is Gavin Ty, who's one of the strongest players on the Virginia team. He owns the weight room. Phaup is a wrestler. He has the mentality to bounce back.
And Ty wins the first faceoff for Virginia. The Cavaliers still without a shot, Kark.
And Owen Sebald, who's on that bottom right, he understands where the next cut's coming. That was picture-perfect transition offense.
We just need Owen Wilson for the trifecta. Another face-off one. That was Ty again, and help from Connors off the wing. Connors
goes and follows Laviano. Some of the eyes of the defense did so as well. Gave him that fraction of an extra second or two.
Gavin Ty jumped. 3rd face-off violation for Virginia. So now for every successive violation at the X for scoring, having improved. Dixon's another one. Syracuse continues to dominate the face-off X. 10 out of 12 in this first half.
Area with a hard check.
Stephen Rafus accepted to Albany Law, deferred his enrollment for a year, chasing a championship with the rest of his teammates.
Early offense. What I mean by early offense, with an 80-second shot clock, you clear the ball at 60 seconds. You need to start thinking and taking some chances before Syracuse can set up in their zone.
Petey LaSala back out there. Phaup wins the faceoff. Poor shot. It comes to Rode.
Spot took it all on his own shoulders, and Petey jumps again.
So first face-off violation of the... Another face-off to Syracuse.
Today,
Lars Tiffany told me early in the season Dixon was telegraphing his shots. He was always shooting low. 3 goals today at a 4-point game last Saturday against Utah. Phaup wins another face-off. Now Syracuse has to get it across midfield, but across the board just yet. But that team is on an all-time trajectory. Hogue, Ortega, Marino. I mean, so much talent across the board for Jenny Levy.
yeah, but some of those teams have given the others in the ACC some hope. I mean, they only beat Notre Dame by 1. They beat Duke by 1.
Yep.
When they're on their game, no one is beating them. Has been the difference in this game.
3 goals and an assist. A loose ball push against Virginia. Syracuse ball. Another face-off.
Low angle shooting ability and strength to cannon.
Siebold's dad, Bob, was on that first Syracuse championship team in 1983. Face-off violation number 2 on Virginia. So 1 more in Syracuse. We'll have an extra man for every violation the rest of the way until we get to overtime. Out of high school. Played at Culver, a lacrosse factory. Phaup had the face-off 1. 19-2.
Someone who loves food, he really gets it done in the kitchen. If you look at his handle and you look at his pictures, and he feeds all these guys. I hope they're giving him a couple of extra bucks. Has been able finding ways with that right hand to make it rain.
Now, Petey LaSala has not had an afternoon today. This is like Alexander and the no good, terrible, horrible, very bad day. 3 full spice. He had been facing off at 21% in his previous 3 ACC games. Today he played the game of his life, 22 out of 24, against Petey LaSala, who had been the best face-off man in the ACC coming into today.
Well, look, Phaup has been dominant. In Virginia, their 2 face-off wins. Well, that's the lowest since 2009. It's staggering. And this is what you love about sports. This is what you love about college sports, and a player and his teammates rallying around him. And he's one of the guys, when you talk to the Syracuse players, they love Jacob Phaup. You know, he's part of that class with Tucker Dordovic and Brendan Curry. They all live together. They all hang out together. They wanted him to be able to adjust, answer the bell, and have a performance like this.
Huge face-off in crunch time. LaSala's the guy you want. You still want him in this spot on this day?
I'll always want Petey.
Virginia wins the face-off. It's Merle.
This is what it's all about. ACC lacrosse.
Entering today, 84%. Phaup trying to handle it. He hits the turf. LaSala tried to jar it loose. Phaup's got it. Kennedy comes up with it. Syracuse trying to play keep away.